What up, boys and girls? Here we are, flying along. 1,000 to go. Well, shit, that service could have started earlier. Alt's cap, let's see how it does. Alright, looking good, looking good. Not bad at all. Here we are at cruise, boys and girls. I didn't even do an after takeoff checklist. I'm terrible. So, well, we're above 10 now too, so those can all be turned off. That can all stay on. That's all good. That's all good. Off. That was a big whoopsie. We're just cruising along. Everything's looking ducky. What do we say our trigger speed was going to be at cruise? 483. We are at 443. Holy crap. Well, that's not going to be very realistic for this year. Oh, you know what? This was planning on us going all the way up to 330 though, which is ridiculous, so we're good. We'll hang out here, 290 knots-ish. That's the happy place for the 200 anyway. Gotta keep it in its happy place. Keep it in its happy place. Self-loading cargo go. I guess really I need to do that so y'all can see self-loading cargo in the upper corner here. There we go. So each of these three services going on all at once might not be the most realistic thing ever.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just a short message from the cockpit to let you know we have in fact reached our cruise level. We're now level at 35,000 feet and we're not anticipating any delays. So as the cabin crew
we are not at 35,000 feet, but whatever.
And sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your flight. Thank you.
Apologies for anyone watching if you're getting that echo. I wasn't planning on streaming this, and then I was like, you know what, this is a good chance to stream this, actually. Streaming dinking around with self-loading cargoes. Cool add-on I saw another streamer have, and thought I'd give it a shot. Do. So we just chilling. Fork Boys looks beautiful. Beautiful. Hopefully that isn't too loud for y'all. Chemtrails are on. I can't get self-loading cargo to just hang out on screen right now for some reason. Really weird. Not sure why. I'll have to do some troubleshooting with that. This is kind of cool though. Adds another little bit of immersion. Why does it keep doing that? Wait, what the fudge? Reset. Oh, that's some shit. I got long enough of a flight for that crap. It keeps resetting. What's my crew make? Crew very busy. That's some shit right there. That's why this is a test. We're going to see how it goes. I mean, so far I like it regardless of how this in-flight service stuff works. I mean, maybe I'll make it so you only do normal drinks and that's about it. Because I mean, at least for an RJ, because on these RJs, you know, you don't do in-flight service besides just drinks and stuff. It'd be great if Knight would give me a host here. Help a brother out. Message his ass. Oh fuck, he's not online right now. Shit. Alright, where are we? 39 miles from Odd, and then we're gonna be on the waves. So I better... Yeah, see, why is it doing this? Yeah, there we go. Good lord. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this all happy, because it just keeps doing that when I switch over. Oh, I need to take a look at that arrival, though. God. And the wife's calling, of course. Hold on. What the? It stopped doing it again. Is it just I can do it multiple times? Is that all that is? Interesting. Why wasn't my phone ringing when my wife just called? Ringtone's up. Weird. I was about to do something pretty... Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the arrival, that's right. Be helpful, wouldn't it? Any other announcements I can make? Top of descent. We're not there yet. Oh, for the love of Pete. There we go, iPad. Welcome to whoever just joined the stream. I see you there, one whole viewer. I made it. I got a viewer. I can quit my normal day job now, right? That's the way that works. Just one viewer, it's all you need. Man, oh man, sometimes this iPad. Great tool, but sometimes it just does not want to cooperate. Alright, so we're doing good. We're pretty far away. So let's see. It's really great when it just blanks like that. That's not at all what I need in my life. Apparently I might need to switch to windowed when I'm using this add-on. So at waves we should have 280 knots between 22 and 21. Why? Are we really broken? I can't change that really. That's fantastic. Well, at least part of it's there, I guess. So that's the top. Ooh, is it doing that for the top on all of them? It is. Okay, that's fine. So 280, I need to be below 22, above 21. That's kind of tight for it not to show me, but whatever. Cassette iron above 17, that's good. ELAP at 280 between 20 and 14. It's only showing the 20 because apparently that's just a limitation of the FMS in this. Bowley between 13 and 16, caps between 10 and 13. Are we seriously missing the rest of this arrival? You gotta be kidding me. Wow. That's pretty epic. After caps is flips. And then Mojo. Followed by Giles. And Smoot. Then Bam. 3 A's. And then Pecky. Vectors from there, and that's not going to do that right, but it's all good. Alright, those look good. Can I add altitudes to any of those? Flips is at 280, at or below 11. Nope, wishful thinking. Cool, just do it by hand. That's all good. Alright, so landing to the south first, hard altitude, looks like it's Mojo at 10, so that's what we'll set, and then we'll watch the windows on the way down. No big deal. We're going to do the river visual to 19. So we're just going to follow the runway, or follow the river, and land it. No good way to program that in that I know of on this, except in using the RNAV, which should take you down the river, but I don't think it does because reasons. So actually, if we do the localizer, yeah, that'll work. At least that gives us a few fixes. Yep, that looks good. Sweet, all set. Ravel's ready to go. Let's just pull up that localizer frequency just so we have it ready to go. I think the Zulu, if this is super nice to me, it'll be the LDA with the glide slope. That'd be fantastic. We'll see. I got that chart ready to go. Let's pin that so it's good to go, and let's pin caps. And taxi chart, we'll pin that too. All right. All set. Everything's ducky. Just a touch fast, pull the power back a bit. No, you can't see the whole point of the stream, which is testing that. Hold on, it'll come back in a moment. There you go. La-di-da, flying along. So I would pipe in some music. I need to find a legit way to do that though without breaking any copyright rules so I don't get in trouble. Too much of a scrub. Let's see. Can I not do the alcoholic drinks? Why is that not a thing? Let's see. Features. Automate that. Include bar and alcohol service. Include those. I mean, I'm very confused. I guess we would just say normally ours is hot drink service. This flight doesn't get meal service. You will not automate my seatbelt signs, motherfucker. Unless it just follows what I do. Let's see what that does. Yep. Yep. Sure. Looks good. Right? I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so. Do. Let's go do a walk of shame, shall we? Enhance the way the cabin looks, supposedly. Ah, yes, look. The full 200 with no animation. Yo, you should close that door, dude. Can I open it from out here once it's closed? Close. Cool. Walk of shame. Do. No one walks that slow. Come on. Do. We're gonna go take a shit or a piss. My head would really be way up here. Can you open this? No, you can't. I wonder if there's anything rendered in here. I haven't actually gone in here. Ah! That bathroom is terrifying, y'all. Do not go in there. Just saying. It's fucking awful. I hope someone watched that and got enjoyment out of that instead of me just dicking around. Gosh, that phone didn't even close and lock it up. I don't want to break the immersion value here. Come on. Open. There we go. It's pretty sad. And boop, back in her seat. Cool. We even went to the bathroom. Look at that. Get an view going outside. No, it might be a small plane, but it's still kind of a pretty plane. What other cool views can we do? Oh, this one's better. I should have done circle. Look nice and jerky for you guys. Hopefully that's just my preview. Oh, and I could just use the arrows to have it be way more smooth. Scrub. What else we got? We got like a flyby where it just goes shoo. Yeah, there we go. Let's see that baby go by. And again. We'll do it automatically again. No? Maybe? shift 2. Phew. What about shift 6? It's a cool view. What internal views do we have besides that? Yeah, nothing fancy there, right? Well, I didn't do anything. Need a little bump of power, slow it down a bit. Alright, as a reminder, we need to be at 280 knots at waves. That's 40 miles ahead. Below 22 and above 21, I believe. So we're at 28 right now. We need to lose 6,000 feet. 6,000 times 3, or just 6 times 3 is 18. So we start, since we also got to slow down, about 20 miles out. We'll start down. Let's see how this goes again when I bring that blank screen, and there it is, it's back. 93% satisfied, we're doing good. Our 7% can suck it. Suck it! No! Silly phone. Sending my pilot buddy a picture of what I'm doing. He's gonna giggle. Alright, there's 20 miles out. Our first hard altitude is 10,000 feet. Mother trucker, sometimes this knob, I swear. Okay. Ah! It's so painful sometimes, guys. So there's 10,000. 3-degree glide path at 5 is gonna be shit. About 2,500 feet a minute. Oh, that was a little more abrupt than we needed. Did I do that math right? Move the 0 divided by 2. Yeah, that's about right. It's gonna be a little less than that actually, but I'm a little behind, so. That and plus side, this will actually be pretty much an idle power descent. Let's bring this back up so we can make our top of descent announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, you'll be delighted to know that we will shortly be starting our descent, at which point the cabin crew will start preparing for our arrival. If you can make sure all aisles are clear for the cabin crew as they start making their way around the aircraft, it would be most appreciated. Thank you.
Not sure why he's British.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, you may have noticed we've begun descending to our destination. We're not expecting any delays, so we should have you on the ground in the next 20 minutes or so. If you could assist the cabin crew by tidying the train, handing them any letters that come around, it would be most appreciated, and make sure to fasten your seatbelts. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices or switch them to airplane mode until after we've landed. Please also note that the aircraft toilets will shortly be out of use. Thank you.
really should stop texting as I'm flying. Right. We're supposed to be below 22 at waves. Drag this down here. Let's pull this up as well, just because it's going to be harder to see. Got 4 miles to waves. We're going to just barely make it. We're also supposed to slow to 280 knots at waves, which we're pretty much right there. So I was just a touch late on descending because I forgot how long it takes to spin this shit in. Let's see. We're at waves about right now. 200 feet off. That's not terrible, actually, considering how far behind I was. Cassette is at or above 17 is all we're looking for there. As you can see, our speed slowed down quite a bit, so we can actually bring this back to about 2,000 foot a minute and bring a little bit of power back in. No idea why my screen keeps doing that shit. Oh my god, fucking... Josh, stop sending friggin' links. Oh my gosh. Alright, cassette at or below 17. Yeah, we're a little behind the curve, so let's actually speed it back up to 25 here. Missed that one by quite a bit. ELAP should be below 20, which we already are, above 14 at 280 knots. So that's a little bit better. Oh, cassette was above 17, so we're good. We're looking very good. I was about to say, what the hell? So I can actually slow it back, it looks like. 10,000 isn't until Mojo. That's really far away. After ELAP, it's at or above 13. So, you know, I bet we can slow this back up here to about 1.8 and bring a little more power in. Kind of sucks because I don't have all the tools I would normally have to be able to calculate what rate of descent I need right now just to maintain. But we'll make it through. Just got to check each point as you go. Looks like we can actually shell this up even a little bit more. To about 1.5. DC winds 180 at 6. That's almost right down the pipe for 1930 degrees Celsius. Altimeter 3005. We need to adjust to that because we are using real world weather. And since this doesn't appear to update itself, we will. Well, you know what? Actually, yeah, it's using those temperatures, so it's fine. Bring self-loading cargo back up. I gotta figure out how to make it so that stays there so you guys don't get the blank screen. Oh, damn it, did it again. Alright, we're coming up on Bully. We should be between 13 and 16. Might actually need to shallow out a little bit more even. Can I go to windowed mode on this without pissing it off right now? Is that a thing? Will it get very... It'll probably get very upset. I'm not going to do that right now. Knowing X-Plane, it's liable to crash as I try to do that. Maybe... That's what I can do, I bet. I bet I can add... That is not what I wanted. I'm trying to add... that as a source. Does not look like it's going to let me do it though. Maybe window capture? Add source. Self-loading cargo. Ha! Excellent. Perfect. There we go. Now you can see it. Caps, we should be between 10 and 13, looking perfect. Looking very good. Looking outside, you can see the Potomac here. Off in the distance, it hasn't loaded any of the objects in yet, but the airport's right there and DC's right here. That's one thing I'm interested to see with Microsoft Flight Sim is how much more detailed it is and how much more correct the fidelity is with all that. Ooh, here's a little gotcha. So we cross caps that are above 10. Hard out were flips at 280 below 11, and then capturing at 10, 250 at Mojo. Okay, so that's not a gotcha. We'll be fine. Don't have to worry about that. 1,000 go. Everything looking ducky. Let's turn that seatbelt sign back on. Just gonna turn it back on at 10. What's the deal here? Maybe coming through 10 it'll turn it back on? Crew issues, no medical issues, nothing to report. Excellent flight so far. Leveling off, here we are. Don't gotta slow down until Mojo. Let's see, Mojo's up there. Let me just bring that up and make it easier for y'all to see. We can actually zoom in another click. V-speeds wise, I'm just gonna use 140 as my ref. It's actually, you know what? That's probably a little fast. We'll use try like 138. Let's do 135. I really need to get speed cards so I can see what the speed should actually be. I mean, everything's all set, really. Make it easier to see as well. Why can you not see that on your preview? game capture froze in the background? Jeez Louise. Complete noob here, apparently. Move this down a little bit. Move that down a little bit. We only need 3 miles to slow to 250 knots at Mojo. After Mojo, the new hard altitude's going to be BAM at 6,000. There we go. Can manually turn it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelts as soon as possible.
Slow to 250 knots at Mojo. Let's see if it actually started loading a little more scenery. So you can see the airport right there. Yeah, it looks like it does Washington Monument and the Capitol. There's the White House and the Washington Memorial. Yeah, it's starting to load stuff in now. This is what you get for not running Vulcan, boys and girls. Does this garbage. I'm gonna have to switch back to Vulcan. It's just so much better. A little buggy, but it's worth it. Need to accelerate back to 250 here. I got a little slow on accident. So BAM at 6,000. So that's 4,000 to lose. I should start down for BAM at 18 miles away. 4,000, sorry, 4 times 3 is 12 miles away, which is actually... Ooh, we're a little behind that, so let's do this. Send 250, pull the power back, and we'll pitch down for it. All we had to do at Smoot is at or above 7, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's see what this is up to. Cabin secured. Flat runway. Huh. Okay. They're all set in the back, I guess. Alright, let's take vertical speed control this so we can more directly control it. We're below 10.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
Okay, okay, that did what I thought it did. Maybe if I just ding it again, it'll do the next part too. That'd be nifty. Alright, Smoot at or above 7, we're looking good there. BAM at 6, we're gonna have that, no problem. Looking absolutely ducky. And let's do this. We're gonna make our life easy. Normally it wouldn't work out quite as nice as this, but confirm Fergie, execute. Normally you'd have to get clear vectored and then you'd get clear to join the visual, but we're gonna kind of cheat here a bit. Technically using the LDA Zulu is kind of cheating too, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please make sure you are seated with your belts fastened and your trays in the upright position. Any items should be safely stored and remember to turn off
This lady's voice is awful. Alright, no speed restrictions. They'd probably be slowing us down to about 180 at this point. Probably have us slow down and they'd clear us down across Fergie at 3,000. Let's help that slow it down a bit just so we don't fall behind the plane. It's not how the flight spoilers work, but it's all good. It's not all of them. Flight spoiler stood again, flaps 8, flaps 20. Let's get on down. Looking good, looking good. Let's rearm those. We haven't been cleared for the approach yet, so I'll pretend that that's not there yet. Looking good. Let's see what self-loading cargo is doing. Crew's not seated yet. We can do one more announcement. So that's the one I'm interested to see if when I ding it again, if it automatically does it. It'd be cool. Coming within 1,000 feet of our altitudes, transition 1,500 foot per minute down so we don't cause any TCAS RAs. It's going to be interesting flying this like this. That was 1,000 to go. Let's say they let us slow to 170 before Fergie. We're gonna let the plane make this initial turn just to make my life a little easier, because this is the simulator, it's a little funky. Let's see if the dings will do it. Turning in, alright, we should be at 1,700 by Bessie. Ground speed's about 162, so that's going to be about 800 foot per minute right now. Let's do 900 just to make sure we get down. HATAL should be about 2,300. Cabin secure, crew seated. We are ready to land, boys and girls. Tell you what, let's hand fly this bitch. Like I said, should be about 1,700 at Bessie. Let's go gear down. Oh, that's silly. Gear down. Flaps 30. Flaps 45. Bug my ref. 1700 pretty much at Bessie, looking pretty good. Should be about 1100 around Wethpoo. I need to slow down more though. Just feels unnatural bringing the power back that far. Alright, so we're just a touch low, so let's bring that nose up.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stable spoiler stroke, first approach altitude set. What in the world is this plane doing right now?
500.
Caution terrain. Caution terrain.
Yeah, we got a little low, and I'm not sure why. Shouldn't have to have my nose up that high to freaking have lift in this plane. Alright, it's looking a little better.
400.
We're a little bit high though. No, it says we're on path.
300.
Started to turn a little late. A little more power, it feels like it's gonna sink out on me again.
200.
Nope. Blech.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Keep that nose down, it's the 200. Huh. It was really weird that it acted like that, but whatever, we're here. That was actually best in the 200 so far. You really can't flare in this thing.
Until the aircraft has arrived at the gate. You are reminded that all electronic devices should remain turned off until you are in the terminal building. Thank you.
Flaps up. Giddy up, plane. Yeah, my approach speed must have been too slow. I really need to find something to give me some approach speeds. Get something a bit more accurate. How are we looking on self-floating cargo here? Nice landing. This is just, yeah, constantly feels like it's just a touch too far to the left to me to be real. I feel like my head was always about here when I was flying. Let's see, there's a way to get a Parker, right? Ground service only available when parked on ramp. Could have sworn there was like a default taxiing guy. Oh well. I'm just gonna park it at whatever gate I damn well please in the American area. Where the F is that line? Oh, it doesn't even look like it's painted. Interesting. It's cool. We'll go over to, what is this, 42? Oop, that was a bit harsh. Set the brake. And shutdown checklist.
Cabin crew, disarm doors, please. Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors. Thank you.
Oh, there's the FO's flow, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, I hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. On behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey from the airport and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for flying with us.
Okay, check it out. We got external power, save gas, and also noise. Make it a little quieter. Sweet, we got here at 2040. What did I say our ETA was? I don't even have that. 2040, clock time was supposed to be 1:24. The departure time of your flights, so 1930 Zulu. 1:24, so it should have been 2030. Should have been about 21. Look at that. We're early. call it grade average. Flight fuel average, kilogram, blah blah blah. Faster supposed to be flying. Aircraft well, a little overzealous and stick at some points. Just it's good. Passengers remain comfortable. Trip safe control of your aircraft. Touching down positively. Good job. Blah blah blah. 1 minute late on the departure. Very early inbound. That's probably where it was, right there. That. Yep. So it's just the visual. So not bad. Got to turn your landing lights off once reaching 10,000. Forgot to turn on landing lights before turn 1,000. I did forget that. Well, that's cool. It's better than average. Screw you. Rating thing. Right? Can y'all even see that flight report? You can't, can you? Let's see if I can turn that on. There we go. Look at that. Just average. It was right with that, and it was right with that, actually, with the turn to final. That is a thing. Doing the river visual. It's kind of a steep turn. I did forget to turn off my lights coming through 10,000 on the way out, and I did forget to turn them off coming back in. So that, you know what? That's pretty cool. That's a cool little immersion adding thing. Because, I mean, we do all that shit for real in the real plane. So that is unfortunate how we were 1 minute late. Super early because winning and lack of air traffic. So, well, that's nifty. I like it. I like it a lot. I just need to figure out how to make it so it stays up when I'm doing stuff. But next thing's next. Try and get some Vulcan going here. Maybe get the real sounds going. Get the BSS sound pack for the 200. Although I don't know if I should really pay 20 bucks for that right now with the new game coming out soon and all. You know, because I mean now it looks good. I just need to turn Vulcan back on. It would have been much better, I bet. Really, those are still deployed? That is not how that works on the plane. It did that. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to be taking a break for a bit. So let's shut her down. It's basically just got to turn everything off. So that's off. Well, that can stay on because we never actually turn it off in real life. Off, 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 off. Off, 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 off. That can stay on, off, off, and off. And there we go, back to cold and dark. That would not be flashing right now. It would not be working. The goofiness of some things, right? Back to cold and dark. Thanks for tagging along on this flight from Charlotte to DCA. We actually did it pretty quick. We did it block time of... does this actually have the block time on it? I bet it does. Block time of just over an hour and 9 minutes. It's pretty good. It's all about pre-planning and having a feel for it, you know. Also, I forgot to mention, I just modded my Saitek yoke to have the rubber band mod. That did make a huge difference in the feel. It felt much better. It was much more usable. So, anywho, it's good having you all here. Might come back a little later this evening and do another stream. For now, I think I'm going to go in search of dinner. So, take it easy, fly safe, and catch you on the other side.